again. It's 5 o'clock. Oh my word, was it busy this morning. I'm going to tell you all about what we've got. If you're just joining us today, then welcome. You missed a great show this morning. But if you're joining us now, I'm sure we're going to have an awesome stock update for you, and you're probably going to need to shop really quickly. Before I get there and I give you all of the information for what you're about to see coming up, I'm not alone. I'm so excited. I'm here with two legends. Let's get the first legend out for you. It's the hottie Scotty himself, Mr. Craig Laird.
Hello. Well, this is the closest to a wrestling entrance I'm going to get. Oh, here we go. Can we believe it? We're already now on the second live show of day 3. It's been epic already, but that is because, yes, we've had two legends, not me.
Oh, get away. No, you're the legend.
You're the
no, you're the legend.
You know who the legend is?
No, yeah. Well, we do.
We do.
She's behind the curtain. Shall we get her in? Here she is, the inimitable, the crafting queen, the person we all want to be when it comes to art, Miss Sheena Douglass.
Oh
my God, I think we need to keep these curtains forever.
I love it. I love them.
Honestly. Right, so Craig and Sheena and myself are here. We launched this morning, Sheena, Crystal Visions. How do you feel?
Oh, well, flabbergasted, Leann. Flabbergasted, yes. Because
My gosh, Sheena.
I know.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't. No, because I'm going deaf. You know, I can't hear anything. You've got to repeat
70%
70
has gone. Now, can I just say, before we get into how you feel, I warned you at the end of the last show, we were at 50%, and in the time between that show ending and coming live for you now, another 20% has gone. We have only got 30% left for this 2 hours. That is minuscule. Based on how many have been selling per hour now, the average, we haven't got enough to last this 2 hours. So you're already buying. You need to run, don't walk. So please, if you're thinking about it, just take the action.
Yikes.
Sheena, it's been incredible, hasn't it?
It has been phenomenal. Thank you so much, because you know, you have a vision, a crystal one to be exact, and you just hope that you love it and you share that, and obviously you have, and you've been messaging each other with ideas and things. I think it's because you bring other stuff into it, Leann, as well. You know, that crystal ball, it's all your other stuff will fit in there, won't it?
Yes.
You think that
all
you
your
draw the
ranges,
line even, all your other stamps, and
I completely agree.
It's the work I want.
But it's also just a beautiful collection. It's very mystical, it's very magical, it's very ethereal. And what I love,
all those things,
it's all of those
mystical,
things.
magical, and ethereal.
Yeah, I mean, they're the words I use about you all the time.
Well,
And so you know that Sheena Douglass, mystical, magical, ethereal.
That's it.
Exactly.
He's scared.
But what I also, I mean, sometimes I say it about you too, Craig.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm joking.
A lot worse to say about me.
What can we say about Craig?
Oh, no,
yes,
stop
get your
it.
comments
No,
in.
no,
Yeah, let's do it. 3 words for Craig. Sheena's mystical, magical, ethereal. What 3 words are we going to say about Craig? We've got hottie, Scotty, but make 3 more.
I don't think any of that rhymes with that.
I can't either.
Just a stotty, and that's not very exciting.
Hottie, Scotty, Stotty. No,
Yeah.
definitely not. But I do like bread. With a square sausage.
Oh, I love a square sausage.
I love a square sausage. Anyway, we digress. It's all about birthday, isn't it? Right, so we have got free gifts. Those free gifts come for you whenever you spend £10 or $10 every order you place. It's a mystery. It's a bit Toya Wilcox. We don't know what it is you're going to be getting, but you will get it. You might get a duplicate depending on how many orders you place. We'll try hard not to, but it's not always possible to guarantee. So for every order over £10 or $10, you're getting a mystery free gift, which is great. That was a gift, which is great, shortened to a grift.
I like grift.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a new word. Now, we are also getting double points. You've got double points across everything, not just what we're showing you in the shows. If you're shopping the website, if you're getting some of the other deals, if you're helping yourself to a machine, getting your glues, getting your papers, getting your cards, you're going to get double points on everything. And that is fantastic. So please do that. Now, the next thing that we've got for you is free shipping.
That's big. That's
Guys,
huge.
what do you think about the free shipping?
I think that's fantastic.
Craig?
That's phenomenal. It really is. Kind of going off the back of what I said earlier on, when you think of 19 years ago and the way that it comes, of course, with shipping to now, because I know certainly you've had an input, the guys backstage had an input, and I kind of got a little bit of info on how much work has gone in to the systems and kind of just getting them all aligned, really,
Yes.
for your parcels to come
Absolutely.
together.
I mean, the logistics we've had to put together. I mean, Sharon in customer service and Michael in the warehouse, I have to give them a shout out because they have been phenomenal getting the systems in place so that we can consolidate all of your orders. So you're getting that free shipping now, and what we're doing to make that happen is consolidating your order. Doesn't matter how many times you order, we're going to hold them and keep them for you, allocate the stock for you, put it all together in one parcel and ship it to you as soon as we can. And I just think that's absolutely phenomenal, and it means that you're not paying every time you order on birthday week. We're saving you that job, which is incredible. Now, we've got something else really fun in every show, haven't we, Craig?
We have indeed. I have to check. Do I get to go up that ladder again today? Yes,
Yes,
I
you
get
do.
another chance. Now, if you've seen the last couple of days or read later on, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. If not, we're giving you the opportunity to win. Now, to be in with the chance of winning, all you need to do, really, really simple, within this live show, has to be the live show, of course, and that is just comment. Now, let us know what have you purchased, let us know what is it that you love about Sheena's brand new collection, let us know what it is that you love about Sheena. Or Leann, or of course just say hi. You just need to comment. Your name will then be put into that draw essentially. Towards the end of the show, one name will be picked out. I'm going to go at the top of the Plinko board, and then I'm going to ask Sheena, does she want me to drop the little disc to the left, to the right, to the middle? Maybe there's a specific number place, and then wherever that lands, you will then, of course, get a gift that's represented within that icon. We'll talk you through all that later on in the show, but that's not it. The winner from each show, each day, you'll be then, at the end of birthday, that will be 28 of you, will go into one grand Plinko board game, whereas one of you will then win an even more epic prize.
Wow,
Fab.
how incredibly exciting is
So
that?
much fun.
Can't wait to see you up that ladder again. I've got 3 words for Craig.
Go on then, have you? Go on then. I'm impressed. Go on then.
Inspirational craft legend.
Oh.
Well, hey, I'm in the environment of legends. So
I'm
do you
just
know
saying
what? Do you know what?
They're
I'll
my
take that.
3. They're my 3. Mystical, magical, ethereal, inspirational, craft legend. What are your 3 for these 2 fantastic
This
humans?
is all about Sheena tonight. Not me.
When
Not
you
me.
tell us your 3
Share it
words,
out, Craig.
that's a comment.
Share it out.
When you tell us your 3 words, that's a comment. You're in with the Plinko.
Yeah.
We're in with the Plinko choices, aren't
Yes.
you? I'm excited.
As long as
Right.
we can repeat them, that's great.
We're going to crack on. Absolutely. Do you know what? We're going to crack on because I really need to show you this showstopper. 70% is already gone. You're already buying it. It's absolutely incredible. I did not think we were going to be able to supersede what we did last year with Bella Luna. And we have. And it's obvious we have with the volume. So we brought in the same volume we brought for Bella Luna. It's selling faster, which
Wow.
is absolutely incredible,
it's
isn't it?
crazy.
This range is exceptional, and I'm just going to take a minute to show you this, because I think if you're just joining us and you're like, but what is this Crystal Visions? I couldn't join you this morning. I'm just going to take a moment to show you this paper pad. And when you see how incredible this is, I'm sure you are going to be absolutely convinced. It is the most mystical, magical, ethereal collection. The gorgeous papers that you've got in here, and Nicola's just said, we've got Nicola and Johnny in the gallery, and we've got the absolutely glorious social media superstar, our Susie, Susie T. I'm so happy she's with us today. And then, of course, we've got Craig and Sheena. Look, Nicola's just said, every time I look at it, I see more.
Yeah.
You do see
It
more.
is. There's so much that you miss. It's kind of like a Where's Wally or Where's Waldo, because everything's like hidden and layered up, isn't it? That
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's the frog? Where's the cat's eyes? Look, it's just absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? It's beautiful. I'm going to do a quick look because I know Sheena's got some stuff to show you. We'll do a more in-depth look for you in a second. This is what we're talking about with Crystal Visions. We're talking absolute magic. We're talking positivity, aren't we, Sheena?
We
I love the
absolutely-
fact that you've done that.
Happy times ahead. Positive visions in that crystal ball. And
Absolutely.
I think that's it. It's male or female, and it's all ages, isn't it?
It is.
I think that's why it's working for you. And that we looked at earlier in those papers, they are so workable and so usable with that crystal ball. We'll show you what we mean. I think maybe do that little overview again, Leann, and just show you the concept, as when we looked at some samples. Think that would be a good thing?
I do think that would be a good thing. I think we should have a look at your samples first now.
Yeah.
And then we'll go through the entire range. Let me just tell you, though, that 70% is gone. When you see these samples that Sheena's about to show you and the little concept that she's going to show you, you are going to want this collection. Look at the price you've got on the screen. In the white boxes, you're already saving a 20% value, even if you're not in Club Inspire. If you are in Club Inspire, of course, your level of discount would apply. But if you are a platinum member, you can see in the purple box your price there of only £72 or $88. It's an incredible. We have got the bonus buy. You can get all of the papers again. So you can get your 12x12, your 6x6, your 8x8 acetate, and your linen cardstock, and your 2 pots of glitter. As well in that bonus buy. I keep forgetting about those glitters. They're definitely in there too. You're going to get those for half price, which is £19 something, £19.20 and $26.40, which is incredible value for your consumables. So if you've been on the fence, there's only 30% left. It's tracking to sell out. Just go and get it. Have a look at this, and then I'll show you all of the items individually when we come back. Sheena, over to you, my love.
Fantastic. So we've got some amazing inspiration. So I'm going to point out some little bits to take note, but we're going to go as quick as we can because we want to fit as much as we can in. So we'll start with this card here. Let me show you what this one looks like. So this is just pretty. So this has been stamped and embossed for the crystal ball there. I mean, we're saying that crystal ball can also be a snow globe.
Yes.
So look at how usable that is, that die itself. So everything's pegged around that. The backing papers in the background there. You can see these little elements here. Absolutely love the little frog and the raven there. And then you've got another sample which is depending more on the backing paper. So if you think, I want to do a little bit of colouring, but just a little bit, not too much. I don't want to do a whole, full card of colouring. You can rely on those backing papers to do that job for you because they're gorgeous, Leann.
They are. And
there's elements that you can cut out if you want. So we've also got, I love this, so in this set is included this gorgeous embossing folder, which again I think is a workable folder that will go with lots and lots of different collections. And if you like things like Draw the Line, look how good that looks like in that crystal ball.
I think,
isn't it perfect?
I would never have imagined it, but it looks unbelievable.
Doesn't it look so cool?
Yeah.
And you know how quick that'll be, but look at how effective it is. So for a men's card, that's a fabulous image there. And then we've got stencils as well. Look at that, the stencil on one of those papers. And also, I should mention, this one's also embossed. The mylar that the stencils are made out of is a really good thick heavy weight, so that'll go up through your Gemini with the embossing sheet mat, and then you're going to get that as well as colouring. You're going to be able to emboss them as well. We've got more even still with the I love that. Look at that. That's cool, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. And there's more. Look at that. Oh, I love the raven. It can be just pretty. You can go for pretty floral and quite, mainstream. If you just kind of like, teacup. Who doesn't like a cup of tea? I'm totally tea rather than coffee, I have to say. And you've got the little teacup there and the candle. So quite understated. But again, look at how gorgeous that embossing folder looks in the background. Just with some white gouache and the craft card. Stunning. Again, another example of that, but the opposite way. And so instead of highlighting the depression, it's highlighted the raised area. We've got the bottles here, the bottle stencil, with the raven, and then the folder in the centre. More perfume bottles. Oh. Absolutely fab. And then we've got a smaller format. I'm just picking these up. So you see how we can go smaller format as well?
Sheena, I have to interrupt. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Sheena. I have to interrupt you. I mean, you're doing such a good job. I'm holding my head in panic and abject. How can we all dance? Can we all can? We might need to. Right. We were doing stock updates. We're now going to have to do numbers.
Numbers? You're kidding already?
We're going to have to do a countdown.
Wow.
You're looking on the top left, Sheena.
Whoa. Wow.
That's all we've got left.
We
had a massive birthday stock.
Yeah, it was. I thought that's like optimistic, the numbers we had. Woo.
Right. So we had a massive birthday stock. and we've only now got 102 chances for you to be able to get this showstopper and maybe the bonus buy. So we had it happen yesterday. Just can you just go and get it if you like it, because I don't want you to be disappointed. Sheena will be doing Facebook Lives. There's no doubt there'll be masterclasses. Yeah. There'll be lots of support for you. She'll be back here with a masterclass. She's going to do a couple of Facebook Lives for you. I'm not sure, a couple of great techniques. We've got brilliant demos coming up. I know how much you love it, and I'm not over-egging the pudding when I say those 102 will go quickly. So can you, if you want to, get it? And Sheena, let's continue looking at what you were showing us.
Fantastic,
Thank
right.
you.
So that's where we're up to now. Look at how pretty that is. It's just, you know, you can just go floral and pretty. You don't have to have that like slightly like kind of gothic or mysterious kind of thing about it. I love this little bit of the paper just cut out there. That there is fabulous, and I tell you why it is fabulous. Well, the papers, that's really heavily dependent on those papers. And can you see this over here? This is the acetate we have included. And I said to Leann, can we have an acetate with a mystical star and a swirly thing over it? And she said, yes. And we got it. That was as simple as that.
As opposed to sometimes when I say no.
No, I don't think you've said no.
I don't think I ever say no to you.
You don't ever say no, so we'll try. And usually, yes, it happens. In fact, it hasn't never happened.
That's very true.
Yeah, so, but look how gorgeous that looks. But that's the paper behind. This is paper here, and the only thing that's been stamped and coloured in is this little guy down here. So if you're not totally confident with lots of colouring in yet, what a great way to just start with a little thing like that and have fun, just build it up. Again, look at that. This acetate is so heavyweight that it'll support the weight of a fold on a card. It's not flimsy. And then look at that, that's just a whole, and that's a bit of one of those papers. That's like a movie set.
It's incredible.
I want to watch that film. I'm going to watch that movie, Leann.
Yes.
I'd love it. It'd be right up my street. And then, can you see, again, different colourways, different papers. What I was saying earlier is pick a colour, pick one of the papers you like. So if this one's predominantly purples, then you're going to add something to fit in with that. So if you're going to one of the stamps or whatever. I'll explain more in a minute when we do a little bit mix and matching. Use that as a guide to mix your colours. And then we've got this big one here with the books, the stack of books that have been cut out with the and then the papers behind. So you can go big, scrapbooking, put it in a box frame, put it on a wall. These are frameable, absolutely frameable.
They are frameable, and you know, Craig loves to frame our papers.
Yes.
Craig, didn't you frame, was it your bathroom you framed them for? Was it flamingos?
It was indeed, yeah.
I think we've got them in the green room too, haven't we? Yes, so Craig loves to frame our papers. It's a brilliant idea when all of that work's gone in to give you all of that dimension. Sheena, are you going to do the little pinky bit? Should we do that now, or shall I show the range first?
What do you want to do?
We're going with the range first.
And I'll just get myself ready.
Oh, because there's only 97 left.
Oh,
5's gone in that time that we've just talked about. They're flying out. Please, please, please don't hang around. Please just do it, because I've had to take my cardigan off. I'm that overcome. I'm red hot. I'm fanning myself with bits of paper. I can't cope. I mean, honestly, anyway, so let's have a look. Look, Crystal Visions is all about mystical, ethereal. What's a ethereal? Mystical, magical,
Ethereal.
Ethereal. That's a brilliant waft. Thank you so much, Craig.
The teamwork in this place.
Honestly, the teamwork in this place, it's incredible. I mean, thank you, Craig. Is absolutely, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. It's absolutely glorious. I love it so much. The detail in here is off the chart. The strings of beads, the little feathers, the sprinkle of fairy dust, the ravens that we've got in here, the keys, the books, 96 left, good grief. Then we've got the lovely little crystal balls in here, the little toadstools, the colour palette. The B-sides have like a veil over them. It's like the A-side with a veil. You're looking through into a magical world. You've got gorgeous, every time you look, something new to look at. These ravens, the cat's eyes pop up. You've got these magical little mystical balls around here. The main feature, the books. The word potion there, I've just spied that, look at that. Potion in that little potion bottle there. That's absolutely incredible. So many things you can do with these. And we talked about this earlier, being for everybody. My 4-year-old granddaughter would love this because she loves spooky. Well, she loves spooky, everything spooky. Hocus Pocus, the movie. That's something entirely different. The hokey cokey and the hokey pokey and the hocus pocus are 3 entirely different things. She loves Hocus Pocus the movie.
Love Hocus Pocus. Oh, we're on the same wavelength. You, me, with 2 of us. I love it.
I love it so much. Bette Midler in that.
Bette Midler.
She's incredible. She loves it. She'd say, Grandma, I love spooky. When she got her new bedroom, what kind of blanket do you want, Ada? A spooky rainbow. So I had to do a rainbow with like a black edging because she wanted spooky rainbows. The spooky season she absolutely loves. I'll bring a picture of the spooky rainbow blanket. Look, so this is for her, she's 4. It's for me, I'm not 4. It's for somebody 20 years older than me who's definitely not 4. It's masculine, it's feminine, it's teenage, it's young, it's old, it's everybody in between. It's positivity, it's just a real feel good with all of these beautiful icons and imagery in here. It is for everyone, Sheena.
I think you know what it is. I think it's fantasy, but in a designer kind of way. It's kind of adult, kind of fairy tale, isn't it? And I think that's such a popular kind of theme now with films, with series, with culture, with books.
I agree.
Stunning.
The colour palette is phenomenal. The colour palette's off the chart, incredible. The little raven, the beautiful bold flowers, the strings of beads, the little bits of blossom falling, the candle, the lantern burning, the frog king, the little potion in a bottle. I mean, look, you can find them everywhere. It's almost like a game of Where's Wally. It's unbelievable. And while I've got this page, I'm going to talk to you about the linen cardstock. The linen cardstock, the colours selected by Sheena. Look. Look at that. Could that be any more perfect?
That makes it so much easier for you. I've got to say, I would add a bit of black cord. You can never get away from black cord. I love a bit of black cord to edge the thing. Then go with your pop of colour. But put that cord in the middle. Don't use it all. Use it in your embossing folder. That looks fabulous in the embossing folder because you can sand it as well and get some gilding wax on it. And
it's 92 now. They're flying. They're flying. We're like Jimmy Nail. We're not lying, we're flying. We've got this fabulous... I mean, if you don't know who Jimmy Nail is in America, I'm sorry, but Google him. You're in for a treat. You've got a lovely crystal ball there. Look at the little frog again. Look, here's the cat's eye. I love the frog. Look at the cat's eyes. Look at them. Look there. This fairy house here. Look at that. There is so much snippability in here, Sheena. So much hidden design. It's absolutely... Here's Ada, spooky rainbow.
Spooky rainbow. Even if you're not great at cutting out, the crystal ball cuts out the seam for you, that die, and then that's it, you're done.
You're done. I absolutely adore it. This I think you've excelled. I don't know how you're ever going to raise the bar on this. It's absolutely unbelievable.
I thought Bella Luna, I wasn't going to beat Bella Luna. Yeah. And now I think we've actually...
You absolutely have. But, you know, Sheena, I've said it again, and I'm going to hold this page, it's something I want to show you. We're great friends, of course, but we met through a love of craft. Absolutely. We did the craft hacker at a craftaganza. We met, our eyes locked across a crowded restaurant, and we just kind of looked at each other and went, you're the one for me. And we did the craft hacker. We had never met before, but we both did the New Zealand hacker for rugby, the craft hacker. And then we've been firm friends ever since, haven't we? We've been on so many journeys over these 15 years, I have to say. And a lot of what I know, I've learned from Sheena. And I love the fact that she's so generous with her knowledge, her skill, her talent, her ability. And she creates things like this, which is like nothing you've seen before in the craft industry, but makes it easy, accessible, desirable for you at home so that you can make the same things. And when you see something like this, and then you see she's put a crystal ball in with a vintage flower arrangement, it's a little bit of something for everyone.
It's everyone. That's what I wanted for Leann, because for me now, especially investing in a collection, I want it to last. I want it to do many occasions. I want it to do all age groups. Yeah, and interests, and this does, and even the fact that you can bring in other things into this range that you've got in your craft room. You know, even just like we mentioned, the draw the line, but then any of your seam stamps are going to go in there. Oh, and also when I show you that, I've sized this this crystal ball to the same side as the moon from Bella Luna.
Oh gosh,
I'm going to show you how that looks. So these, well, it's mix and match.
Mix and match. We'll have a look at that in a second. So that's your 12 by 12 pad. You've got a 6 by 6 pad, exactly the same, shrunk down to 6 by 6. You've got that linen cardstock that I've just shown you there, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colours, and the regular amount of sheets that you would usually get, which is, I can't see, 24. So you've got 4 pieces of each colour in there, which is absolutely superb. Now, these are your acetates. I've just put them on it there, look. Look at the stars. So that's lovely, a lovely kind of ethereal foil star. So you've got your star and you've got your smoke. Look at those.
The mystical smokes.
I love
That's just crystal ball, isn't it?
It's so crystal ball. I love that so much.
Image forming around the mist.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hocus pocus, trouble, trouble. What did you bubble, hubble, bubble, toilet trouble?
That's
Yeah,
us,
all
yeah.
of that. Ooh. So we've got those. You've got your vellum. You've got your 2 pots of glitter as well, and you've got your 6 by 6 pad. And then you've got all of these incredible, incredible things. So the pièce de résistance, the leading piece, is your crystal ball itself. Sheena will show you, you've also got an inside die, so you don't just have to have the frame, you can have it solid as well, which is brilliant for stamping in and colouring in. When you've used that die, and you can use it individually to layer, or you can use it in 2 pieces to make a stand-up card. How incredible is that?
Lisa,
We've got to have a look
looked at
inside
it
again,
before.
haven't we?
I love that. Imagine, you know, that could be your Christmas scenes as well. And it's small enough and postable. It's not a
Yes.
huge card.
Yes.
That you could put so many inside of that. It's just...
I love it. Nicola's just said, I've just seen the frog. She loves the frog. I've just seen the frog. He's everywhere. We're destined for great things, Nicola. That's what it is. He's absolutely glorious. I love that so much. And then we've got this incredible stamp and die set where you've got the teacup, you've got the candle, and you've got those beautiful floral bouquet, that rose there, which is brilliant. That's what it looks like when you cut them out with the dies. That's what they look like when you stamp them on their own. Look how beautiful they are when you pop them on to an arrangement. It's absolutely glorious. Then he's coming. I have to read the sentiments out as well, don't there? What's the sentiments on that one? Let me read these out to you. Terrific times ahead. Love is all you need. Keep calm and drink tea. Love and tea, that's all I need in my life. And maybe gin. And then we've got the little frog himself, the frog and the raven. Absolutely love this. Now, Nicola, these are your favourite sentiments, aren't they?
Yeah,
and these are stamps and dies again, guys. So you can see you've got the stamps and dies there. Here's what you can create. Let me read the sentiments out to you. We've got, you've totally got this. I love that so much. I really want to put dude on the end of that. Anyhow, I'm going to go, totally got this, dude. It's a bit like the turtle in Nemo, a little bit of whoa, a little bit of way. I love it so much.
Tubular.
Exactly like that. Honestly, we do need to do a dude for the end of that, don't we? We really do. Don't let life ruffle your feathers. I'm going to have that as a tattoo on my forehead. I feel I need it in my life right now. And then I've got, you have something to crow about. Yes, you do. You've got something to crow about, Sheena.
Well,
We've only got 84 left.
how many?
84.
84, yikes.
Right, we've also got this gorgeous stamp, which is that lovely rainbow, isn't it, with the lovely scene, the dragonfly. That's almost another world. It's otherworldly. It's elfland, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. I wanted it like all beautiful and the most, like paradisey kind of thing. Yeah.
I love that. And the sentiments on there, the best is yet to come. Brilliant for a wedding.
Yeah.
You're destined for great things, which I love, and I predict a happy celebration. I love that so much. That's good for a new baby on the way.
New baby, anything.
Oh,
yeah,
so this collection, it's for everyone, it's for every occasion.
Yeah.
Young, old, masculine, feminine. This is absolutely glorious, the lovely big floral that's going to go in there. Here's an example. I love how that's coloured. Beautiful times ahead. We all need a little magic, we do. And wishing you a beautiful future. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we've got our 3D embossing folder, which I absolutely love. That damask is incredible. You've seen Sheena do some inking and gilding with that in the first hour this morning. Look at that.
It's opulent, isn't it?
It's opulent.
It is.
It's elegant, and it's not just about mystical, magical thing.
No.
That can be used anywhere with all of the things that you've got at home,
That's just a
Sheena.
great great folder to
And I
stick
think
on.
that's with a lot of the things in this collection, that's
Yeah.
the case. I really
Yeah.
do. This is one of my favourites, the frog, the little, what do you call them? Portion bottles and the frog, my two favourites in
Yeah.
this collection. I absolutely love them. She's stolen my favourite card.
I've got it over here.
I was looking for it, I was searching before, I was like Hazeldean, searching, looking for love, couldn't find it, Sheena's got it. So I've got a different one, way, but for Nicola, it's got a frog on it. Do you know what it is? You know, in craft when we say, if in doubt, put a button on it.
Yeah.
Or if in doubt, put a butterfly on it. Not anymore.
Yeah, frog.
If in doubt, put a frog on it. That's where we are now. That's where everybody needs it for that reason. Then finally, we've got this fantastic stencil again. There's only 80 left.
Yeah.
Guys, it's going fast. Please, this is the first half an hour and we've lost another massive percent. We've not got, look, 80 left. We started with 102 and in 30 minutes, we've lost 22. It's going fast. It isn't going to last this 2 hours. It really isn't. Please don't hang about. They're the books. We're going to see Sheena demo these. When you see this, if you haven't already got it, you're going to get it. And that's exactly how beautiful they are. It's incredible. Now, let me just tell you. So that's everything in the collection. There's no choice there. That's everything. That's your showstopper deal for you. And you're already saving 20% when you look at the price in the white box. You're saving an extra 20% as a platinum member with your £72 or $88, which is incredible price for everything, not a choice of. Now, if you put your showstopper in your basket, that opens up the possibility for you to put your bonus buy in the basket. And when you put your bonus buy in the basket, you're going to be able to get an extra 12 by 12, 6 by 6 paper pad, the 8 by 8 vellums, the A4 linen, and the 2 pots of glitter. I also feel like and a blankety blank checkbook and pen. You're going to get all of that for £19.20 and $26.40. For all of that paper, vellum, 6 by 6 glitter, 19 and 22 and 26. Come on. And Nicola's words, hours and hours of Spot the Frog fun. What more could you want in your life, for goodness sake? And you're getting your double points, don't forget. And you're getting your free gift over £10 or $10. And we're sending it to you for free. And we're consolidating it with anything else that you've got, so it all comes at once. I mean, what else are we doing? What else could we do for you? I'm going to take a breath, because there's only 78 left. I'm going to take a breath. I'm going to look at your comments. I'm going to read some of them out. Sheena's going to show you some great stuff.
Fab. Cheers, Leann. Right, so what I've done is, just to give you the concept just quickly, because you know we can stick a card together, but that's like the glue, isn't it? But with the wonders, the power of the overhead, we don't need to stick it together. We can make lots of cards in a very short time by bringing things in and taking them out. So let me show you. The first thing is, you know, Leann showed you that one side of the papers were really detailed, really patterned, and the other sides are a little bit more subtle. So the same goes for this, the smaller pad here. Exactly the size, just everything shrunken down. So what I've done is I've just pulled out and using the more subtle side here. So let me show you how that works. So you've got this here. You might then want to take one of the frames that I've prepared. So I've actually prepared 3. I've got the star one here, and I've got the swirl in the regular. This is just mirror card. So if you want to make a really cool frame, you can just pop some mirror card through, pop the acetate on. That was designed to go with it, to give it that swirly, ethereal, mystical look. And that one's exactly the same, just black card, a little bit of gilding wax, and that's got the stars in. But obviously you mix and match. And what we found out earlier was you can even double them up if you wanted, and then you've got stars and swirls. Look at that. Love it. Love
Sheena,
that.
I love that.
So
It's
many
genius.
options. I know, they're so cool. So then, Leann, we need something to go in one of these frames. So let's take this one. Let's see if we're going to work with that. So things that I've already prepared for you to put in the frames, you might want to put this floral element here that I've coloured in for you. So if you want to go pretty and floral, that's going to work very nicely on there. And you might want to bring in, let's just make it a little bit nicer, like a tea leaves and maybe flowers. So you've got that option there that you can create a really pretty, gorgeous, kind of cosy scene there for someone who loves a floral element. But then you might think, okay, well, let's make it a little bit more, mix it up a little bit. So we can bring one of these little frog guys in, pop that in, and then we can maybe put the candle in. instead. So we've got the candle that'll sit in there. Or we can take the frog out and we can put the candle in the foreground like this. Just overlap that slightly. I'm trying to just line this up really quickly. And then you might want to bring the raven in. And this little guy can stand over the front like this. So then we've got a whole other...
Love it.
It's so cool. But then, Leann, that's just one scene.
I love it so much.
We could change the scene up and we can go with this pretty little waterfall and dragonfly scene. And that could then go in there. But then you might think, oh, well, what about that embossing folder? I like the embossing folder. Let's put that on. Look at how that layers up with that. Now, if I was layering that up with that, I would gut the middle of that card. It just looks cool, doesn't it? And
Absolutely love it.
That can go on there. And look at how wow that is.
Unbelievable.
And then again, you can bring in the crow or the raven, and then you might want a frog in as well, and just do those the two characters in there. That's going to work also. The other thing to mention is that if you don't want to maybe colour in, do the whole colouring in thing, you can use the papers, the backing papers, and I've actually layered up paper there, and you can use the lots of those images that are within the papers to work like that. So you've got your crystal ball without having to colour anything in. You're good to go there. Bring the little frog in if you want again, and maybe just the rose can kind of just sit there somewhere, or we can bring the teacup in. So you see how you're just playing, you're mixing and matching. But let me show you this as well, Leann. I mentioned that when I sized this the crystal ball, I wanted for you to get value from last year's, and if you look at this, you'll see that there fits perfectly inside that aperture. So what you're going to do is you can use the images from the Bella Luna to fit in there perfectly. And likewise, these images you can also put into the moon for Bella Luna.
Incredible.
So
I love that.
So much to play with, Leann.
But you know what it is as well, Shane? I don't think that's just the moon for Bella Luna. I'm thinking I have got a myriad of stamps that I've had for years at home that would fit into that crystal ball, and then it brings them to life again. I think it's going to work with so many beautiful things that we all have in our collection at home. Absolutely. And it's going to revitalise them, make them brand new.
Absolutely, Leann. Because that's the thing, it just gives it anything you can pop into that little, it's going to just give them a shot in the arm, especially when you're looking, and all you're going to do is just mix up the backgrounds. There's so many papers. The variables are just ridiculous, the amount of variables that you've got in there. It's like you see, look at this one on there. I love that on that paper. Look at that. I just think that looks totally wow on that paper.
Agree.
It looks lit, doesn't it, in the middle? And you're just going to play and play. You're just going to have fun. You're going to bring things in, take them out, and just mix and match till your heart's content. And it's a bit like fuzzy felt used to be back in the day.
It's unbelievable.
And yeah.
Right, so in that time we've lost another handful.
Really?
Now we've only got 74.
Wow.
Yes, so another 6.
Wow.
I mean, it's absolutely flying. You are loving it. I'm not surprised. Get your showstopper, get your bonus buy. Don't hang around. Another 3 gone, Sheena.
Wow.
In that 30 seconds. Another 3 gone. We are going to be crafty hackering. We're going to be doing the can.
Oh,
we might sing a bit of Barry Manilow.
Oh, yeah.
We could do a bit of Barry. Copacabana, we can do that. We can stick those feathers in our hair from that table. There are so many of you joining us, I can't even tell you. We've got Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl, you're with us. Jane is with us. Ricky's with us. Ricky says, love this set. Thank you, Sheena. You're an exceptional talent. Love watching you both. Oh. Thank you. Nancy says, good morning, everyone. I had decided earlier not to get... This message has been so prevalent through this launch, I have to say. So many of you have said this. Nancy Stillman on YouTube. Good morning, everyone. I had decided earlier not to get this set, but that went out of the window and I ordered the showstopper and additional bonus buy. You guys could sell me the London Bridge. Well, now that you say it, Nancy, next week I do in fact have... No, I don't. Okay, so we've got Cindy coming for you as well. Cindy, hello there. And Cindy says, if you missed how Sheena painted the frog this morning, you need to go back and watch it. We might do a little bit more frog painting.
Yeah, do frog.
She's going to do another frog this 2 hours. Stay with us.
Should we do a frog and a crow and a raven?
A frog and a raven?
Yeah,
Yes, let's do it.
Let's make
Okay,
it a
I'm good with that. Julie says, I hope we get to see the stand-up ball card at some point in the future. I'm sure Sheena can arrange that in a Facebook if we don't have time today. The stack of books is good for a graduation card. Yes, it is. And Helen Montgomery says, ladies, you are having too much fun. But so are we, enjoying the show. I'm so good. And that embossing folder pulled me right in for the whole collection purchase. Thank you, Helen. Ruth says, Leann, there is the... Yes, Ruth. What? How did I not know? How did I forget? Ruth, Leann says there is a dude stamp in the Modern Man collection. Maybe just to say, remember that. We'll get the dude off the Modern Man, put it with that, and we've got the dude for you. Totally got this.
Totally got this, dude.
Anyhow, I'm beside myself. Keep commenting, you could win. We've got someone to tell you about that. We've got someone to tell you about the comments and about the game later. Here he is.
Absolutely, yeah. The more that you guys comment then, the more you're going to be in with the chance of winning. Now, I'm going to take you right back there. Comment in. What do you need to do? Well, comment anything. You know, let us know what have you been purchasing over the last couple of days. So we said earlier on, we're only day 3 of our 2-week birthday event. We started a number of years ago of 1 day, then it went to a couple of days, now we're 2 weeks. So comment in what you've been purchasing, what's taking your eye that's coming up over the remainder of birthday, or maybe, of course, just to ask Sheena a question while she's here, or it's just to say hello. Whatever it is, your name's going to be put in that draw. Towards the end of this show here, each live show, a name will be drawn, and then I get to go at the top of the Plinko board, and with the help of Sheena, she's going to tell me where I'm going to put the discs before I release it, and then when that falls down at the bottom, whichever icon that lands on, that's been represented by whatever the actual win is. So whatever name has been picked out, you're going to win that win. However, what we are doing is every single live show we're doing that, all 28, so there'll be 28 winners by the end of birthday event, you're going to come back when it comes to the final day, and we're going to have one great big kind of grand prize or win draw when it comes to the Plinko board, and then that lucky winner will win something substantial. So that's every live show all the way up till the end of birthday. So you've got lots and lots of chances to take advantage of that. And then you never know who's going to be at the top of the Plinko board over the next week and a bit, because we've seen Sarah, we've seen Leann, we've seen Sheena, we're going to see them again. But I'm coming up with a launch, Debbie's coming up with a launch, Debbie Fisher's coming up with a launch as well. So you just never know. Will Ben go at the top of the Plinko board, or will it be one of those? We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, take advantage, comment away, and then of course you can then be in with the chance of winning the Plinko board, Leann.
Thank you, Craig. And we're all praying for the Bellagio on this show, aren't we? Look, we can see you've got it in your basket. We can see there's only 69 left. It's going so fast. We can see that's 69 left, but we can see it's in baskets. So we need you to go and get your showstopper, check out, get your bonus buy, secure it for you. Remember, we've got that free postage. Some of you are already commenting that you're receiving your free parcels already, which is incredible, consolidated with your orders. How speedy are our crew? It's incredible. So get this in your basket, check it out, confident in the fact that you know it's yours and you've got it and you're not going to be sad later. If you're on the fence, get off it and get it. And while you do that, here's a little break and I'll be back soon.
Get ready, Crafter's Companion is turning 19 and our Vegas birthday event is taking up residency here at Crafters TV.
That's right, from the 14th till the 27th of October, we're bringing the iconic Las Vegas experience to you. Expect sensational shows, non-stop entertainment, and plenty of chances to win big.
Yes, it's Vegas, baby, and we've hit the ultimate crafting jackpot. We're going all in with new launches, amazing offers, and show-stopping surprises.
Forget the luck of the draw. You're all on the guest list for our most entertaining birthday event yet. So keep an eye on our website for the full lineup and join the fun.
And remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So tune in to Crafters TV Live for the full 19th birthday experience. We'll see you there.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out. in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobby Maker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. I think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White. You're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
You're my first, you're my last, my everything. I love a bit of Barry White myself, do you?
Oh yeah, but you can't sing along.
I love
with
his
it.
voice. I can't do it. Anyway, this collection is your first, your last, your everything, because it's flying out. Yeah, absolutely loving it. How many have we got left now? 68 left now. I don't know what to say to you, I really don't. Look, we're going to have another play. You've seen everything we've got in the collection. You've seen your fantastic price. Sheena's ready with a demo, aren't you, Sheena?
I am ready,
So
yes.
let's cram this in because it's the stencils. I'm so excited. Okay, over to Sheena.
Fabulous. Right, so what I've done, Leanne, I've got a piece of this gorgeous backing paper, the smaller paper.
Yes.
And I've used the reverse side, the side that isn't as patterned, so the more neutral
So the reverse
side.
of the 6x6 pad.
The 6x6
Yeah.
pad, yes. And then, so what I'm going to do is I've taped down my stencil and I'm going to just stencil through the whole thing with one colour, just really for more placement than anything else, because if you want to do these like multicoloured and things, I'm probably going to end up kind of colouring it in like a stamp. Does that make sense? So what you can do is if you wanted to do these all separate colours, you would use like your little finger daubers and apply the colour like that. But what I'm going to attempt to do without the aid of a net, because the card that you I have in front of me, which I'll show you, Debbie created and it's absolutely fab. So I'm going to try and emulate what we've got here. So what the thing is, I don't want this too dark, this blue on everything. I just want to be able to see. But look, even that, you know, even if you just left it at that, you're onto a winner, aren't you? You're good. But I'm not going to leave it at that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to then, I think there's enough for me to see there, to take that off now, and I'm going to use the blue, and this is the water reactive. I'm going to use black, and probably just maybe a little bit of the lagoon. Let's try those three. So let's start with, I'm going to make a palette with these colours. So I'm splodging like this and like that with the black. So either of the blacks, any black is fine as long as the water reactive, and then your lagoon. And we'll use that kind of, maybe use
I love that lagoon.
And then I'm going to take my brush and water, and I'm going to kind of paint in the books to make it look less stencily, if that makes sense. So I want to water this down a little bit like this, so it's more like a paint. And then I'm going to go over where the book is. Can you see? Just following it.
Thank you
So I know we said a stencil. Now you've seen how cool the stencil looks. And so if you think, I just want a quick, good looking stencil, do that I've just done. But if you want to make it, take it further and use your stencils as like a blueprint, you can literally do this that I'm doing here. So you're going to pop that there. We're going to paint this like this in with that one colour. So we've got a book that's like a bluish kind of tone like this. But you see how it works with the papers? We're using colours that are in the backing papers so that it coordinates. And then I'm going to do the same on the side here. And if you just treat the spine and the sides separately, you can you'll be able to follow it easier. So go across there like this, and then I'm going to use a little bit of the black to give it a little bit of dimension here. And I'm speed painting because I know there's so much that we want to get through. But can you see how that looks nothing like a stencil anymore? It looks just like a solid thing, and you can just see the kind of the pattern on that spine, and that's just enough for me to be able to follow when I come to put the little bit of detail with some gold pen or shimmer paint or anything like that. Then the next one I might just do black, so I might just do this one, but because I'm keeping it kind of neutral, I'm keeping the pages pretty, you know, I wouldn't use bright pink and you know, yellows or whatever on this because it would just jar. We want to keep it so that it's in keeping with the backing paper.
Sheena, that's just starting to 3D pop off that page.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's incredible. So basically you've used the stencil with the ink pad as a guide.
That's it.
And now you're going in with the paint and really making that pop.
Absolutely. Can you see? And we're going to get a little bit of white gouache on there as well, a little bit of white paint for the pages in the book. And then you can actually... It's
mind-blowing.
Yeah,
I would not have thought of doing that, Sheena.
It's cool, isn't it? That, yeah, you know, my team, they're so clever, they're so tricksy, and they've got... you see, the thing is you've got... These are all tools, so the stamps are tools, the stencils are tools. Make them work for you, and then do your own thing. Put your touch on top of that. But look at how they're coming together already, Leann. You know,
it's incredible.
It just works, doesn't it?
You know, I'm thinking that very fine line gold pen we've got to put some gold line
absolutely
on the spine, on the binder, like on the spine. It'll look incredible, won't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's all you're doing. But look how quickly it's coming together. It's coming together really.
Do you know what else I'm
really
thinking,
quickly.
Sheena? Did you see the illuminated alphabet from the letterpress collection?
No, I haven't. I need to catch up on the letterpress. Everything about the letterpress. Like,
Sheena, I'm bringing it over to show you. I've got it.
Have you?
Yeah. Look at this illuminated alphabet, Sheena.
Yeah.
With this collection.
Oh, with these books, they'd be perfect.
Wouldn't that
they?
be perfect?
Absolutely.
I'm just
I'll put them in and show you.
Sure, yeah.
Look.
So if you got your letterpress yesterday and you wanted to do some monogramming with that,
yeah, that would be gorgeous.
how incredible would that look?
It is just great for a reader, for someone who loves books like me. Just love it, yeah.
Absolutely
Fabulous.
love it.
Perfectly, Anne. I love it when I love, you know, that's the thing. When you've got good crafting products, they all come together. They all help each other out, don't they? They mix and match, and because things in isolation, you know, they don't keep renewing themselves. Whereas if you've got good products that work with each other, they power up every time you add a new variable to the mix. So shall I keep painting this? Do you want me to finish this one? Yeah. Should we continue? Let's
got a couple of minutes.
Let's see if we can finish that off then. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to see what we got here.
We've only got 63 now, Sheena.
Woof. I better paint a bit faster, Leann. So again, you can just change the intensity of the paint, of the ink, and then just use that as the guide. So what you want to do, what we're doing is with stencils, they've got these things called bridges, you know, to hold the little windows together. But what you're going to do is just paint over those bridges to make it look solid. So that's basically the technique we're using. So that little kind of, you know, little bookmark thing, the little ribbon there, we can paint across that. I'm going to go across the spine there. Oh, and I should show you those books as well. On the book theme, I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a Facebook Live. We were thinking earlier that we might be able to chance to show you how to make the little mini books I brought, but we've got so much to fit into the show, Leann.
Yes.
We thought it was going to be, we still hadn't shown you the stencils and things like that, so it was going to be a bit too...
and we need to do the frog.
Yeah.
We need to play Plinko.
Absolutely.
Somebody needs to win the 100.
Absolutely.
I've got some storage here to show everyone. Honestly, there's just so much of it in, and we're not going to have many of these left very soon, so we need to just make the most of showing everybody, don't we?
Well, that's it. That's what I thought, yeah. And then I can show you the book. So when you've got your gorgeous papers, if you want to make gorgeous little gifts that are people, I would love if someone had made me a gift like these books I'm going to show you. I would treasure it.
Me too.
I made them because I wanted them, because I wanted to do the little mini paintings and mini cards and mini images, which is something I'm going to be doing a few bit more of, and I'll show you what they look like. But again, all on that same theme, but we'll do that on a Facebook Live so that we've got more time. So can you see how we've got the books
Incredible.
just about sorted now? I need to bring a little bit more of that black over there, but what's going to happen here, I've done all that, but we're going to put the globe over there anyway, and then I'm going to use a little bit of the white gouache, which I've just brought out here, pop a little bit onto my mat. So this was again the white that we brought out this time last year with Bella Luna.
Yes.
And I said you would be using it time and time again, and it is so true, because I just couldn't be without it. So what I'm doing now is I'm just dragging this across like this to give those pages a little bit of a lighter look like this, and maybe at the sides of the book just make that a little bit lighter. See the way it's just lightened it, and I'm going with the direction of the pages, and that would then make it look more like the pages of a book. I've got
Oh, look at that.
so I'll just drag that across a little bit, and if it's a little bit too white we can darken it down. That way a little bit too opaque there, but that doesn't matter because you can darken that down. And but look at how quick and effective that was, Leann.
It's incredible.
And then I'll
It's just-
show you the card that we put together, and what we can do is we could paint the little frog or whatever again if
Yes.
you want, seeing as we've seen how the stencil works, because that card does have a little frog in it.
It just
so-
blows my mind, Sheena. It really does. And you know, so many people, Sheena, are commenting. Can I just say, Wendy Graham says, Sheena makes everything possible, which I thought I wouldn't be able to do. But Sheena explains everything and demonstrates and gives lots of suggestions in her demos, as do all CC shows. Thank you.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
Tammy Navarro on YouTube says, zig and zag, you are my bag. I absolutely love you both. Well, thank you very much, Tammy. We appreciate that. And she says, Craig, you look so dapper today.
Very dapper. The tie is
Special Vegas
perfect.
tie.
Love the tie.
Sherry says, I got the showstopper and I'm so happy I did. Well done,
Yay.
Sherry. And then Cindy says, and I do remember Cindy says, Leann, I'm sure you won't remember, but you gave shout out to my husband Eldon on the vintage Halloween launch. I do remember. He has been enjoying the show and says hello to you. Hello, Eldon. Mwah! Big kiss to you. And then Cindy says, cannot resist Sheena items. It's so good. I can't even tell you the comments. There's hundreds here. I can't keep up with them all. Sarah says, purchased every showstopper so far and bonus buys that are offered. Can't wait to start receiving my packages. Clarendon says, I made it on time to order the showstopper and the extra paper. G Mao on YouTube says, I've bought the Crystal Vision showstopper and the bonus buy. I can't wait to be able to play with it all. Angie says, you have brought me a lot of joy today watching both shows. Inspiring, funny and brilliant products. Thank you, Angie. Craft with Grace, on my to buy list of upcoming products, I've got the Starbucks dies and marble papers so far. Craig's got the Starbucks dies for us on Friday, haven't you, Craig? Kathy says, I'm so in love with the papers. I think the B-side is just as gorgeous. Couldn't agree more. And then Clarence says, oh, I've done that one. I'm scrolling up instead of down. Hang on. Lucine says, 2 shoppers and bonus buys. It's only Wednesday. I'll be making Halloween crystal balls immediately, and then it'll be Christmas snow globes. Brilliant idea. Oh, what? Hang on. What's happening over? Hang on.
Hang on.
Hold the phone. What's
Hold
happening
the
over
phone.
there? Hold
Well,
on.
we're gonna
I
add a
went
bit
a bit
of
like
bling,
Frank
Leann.
there.
We're going to just add a little bit of magical bling to that.
Oh
so
my
like
goodness,
that.
Sheena.
And that's perfect. And then we can add a little bit of the goldy colour as well if we want. And then when that dries, you've got that gorgeous bit of wonderful bling over there. But I'll dry that in the break, but you can...
Let's have a... Oh, I can see it. Oh, my word. We're going to have a look at it after our break. So, look, you have got the possibility. We've not got many left. You've got the possibility to get your showstopper, get your bonus buy. We've got double points for you. We've got your free gifts as well. It's been an incredible show with this showstopper. It really has. And we hope that you love it when you get it. what... Oh,
Yeah, now I just want to give you a little bit of the reminder about your chance of winning. Now you've got round about, so it's bang on 6 o'clock here in the UK. So watching live, you've got about 40 minutes or so to get some comments in, get your questions in, anything in to be in with the chance, of course, of taking part within the Plinko board. Now, all that then means is then by comment and one lucky winner will have their name pulled out. I'm going to go at the top to the Plinko board, and then what Sheena's going to do is she's going to direct me where, and I'm going to direct her right in, right now.
there she is.
Yeah.
As to where I'm going to put that
You got your
disc.
shoes on, Pet?
I've got my shoes on.
Do you know what? I had my shoes off as well. I've got my cardigan off, my shoes off. I'm
at home.
who knows what I'm going to be like
You're
when
lucky I've got me trousers.
when we come back later.
behind there, you just see that much.
I'll be here, I'll be in my nightie, I'll have a slide around my eye mask. I've done that before. I've been in bed on this show before.
Wake up to there, sleep down there.
I was on a video this morning. I was at home and I was just sat going to do a couple of video calls, and I literally had my pyjamas on. My pyjamas,
Did
my
you?
wild hair,
Oh,
slice of peanut
brilliant.
butter and toast and a cup of tea. And it was like,
Oh,
can you come in? I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Did you see
Give
the
me 5 minutes.
It'll only take me 5 minutes. Did you see the wake-up call where I did it in bed?
I did, and I missed it. I know you were there because the bed was. I was in the,
The bed
day
was
before.
here, I was in bed,
And I meant
Ben
to
got into
watch
bed
it.
with us, and my eye mask on. Honestly, it was
Oh,
such a hoot. We're having a great time, aren't we, guys?
It's been such a good day, such a good day. I know I've said it a few times already today, but we're only on day 3. We're on day 3 of our 2-week birthday. You know, I was ready to say, what's it going to be looking like by the end? I'm on it because I'm dipping in and then dipping out and then dipping in, dipping out. Whereas you guys here, you're the ones that's in for the full flock.
yeah.
You're in this weekend.
I can put my feet up and just watch now.
Well, that's true.
With
That's
with
very
that
true.
said, me flannelette nightie, me hot
Your
water
mop
bottle, me mop cap.
Your mop cap.
Absolutely.
Your candle, wee willy winky. Like that.
That candle is modelled on me.
You can tell they're friends.
Oh my word. I'm
You can tell that they're friends.
You can't tell
What
me
I would say as well, we still continue to download that booklet that went live last week, because we've still got lots that are going to be coming up until birthday event. I'm going to be here on Friday with yourself,
Yes.
with a launch. I'm up with a launch next weekend. She's listened. The Nest and Dies. We've got the Nest and Dies. They're here as well. Debbie Fisher's in with launch. Debbie Robinson's in with launch. You're back. Sarah's back as well. So
Yeah.
we've got so much in, but that free P&P.
Oh, it's amazing.
Amazing.
Now, let's just talk about the free P&P for a second. So, free P&P we have never been able to do for you before across the world. And for this birthday event and this birthday event only, we're giving you free P&P. You've asked for it, we've been able to give it to you. So what we're doing to be able to give that to you is we're consolidating your orders, which means it doesn't matter how many times you order, we're keeping it allocated for you. It's yours, you've purchased it. We're bringing it all together, putting it in one parcel and shipping it to you, which means we're saving money on sending the postage every time. You're saving, we're saving, and it means that you get it all in one package and we can give it to you for free, which is incredible. So please do take advantage of that. We've also got double points. So the double points we've got on everything, not just what we've got in the shows for you over this 2-week duration, but everything on our website. So whenever you shop with us, be it in one of the shows, outside one of the shows, one of the products we're bringing you, something else on the website, if you are a member of Club Inspire, you're going to get your double points. Now is the time to get those levels up. I know so many of you on birthday week save your shopping till now, because it gets you through the levels and gets you to the point where you're saving your 5, 10, 15% on every order for the rest of the year. Now is the time to do it. We've also got free gifts for you. So every order over £10 or $10, you're going to get a free mystery gift, and we're going to pop that in your parcel for you. Now that doesn't matter how many times you order. For every order you place, for every basket check, not for every product, but every basket checkout you make, you will get a mystery gift. We don't know what it is. They don't know what it is. We're just going to put it in there for you. It'll be a little surprise. You might get the odd duplicate. We hope not. We're going to try hard not to when we're consolidating for you, but it might. So don't be cross with us if that happens. We can't guarantee it. There's so much going on. We've only got 59 left.
Whoa! Whoa.
So you've got to
was
keep
a
them coming.
lot.
It's a lot, Sheena. We had a lot.
Yes, oh wow.
And it's flying out this show. You're absolutely loving it. And keep your comments coming in. If you comment, then you will get the opportunity to play Plinko with Craig at the end of this hour, and you will have the opportunity to win. And we've all got our fingers crossed for the Bellagio for you, because that's the £100, $100. And Craig, it's all on you.
It's all on
No
me,
pressure.
isn't it?
All on you, no pressure. Right, let's get on, let's get cracking, because we need to see what Sheena was doing before, and then we need to see this fantastic deal that we've got. Now, this deal is exceptional. You've got all of those fabulous products in there. You can see your price in the white box, the £90 and $110 already saves you your 20%. Then, depending on the membership level that you've got in your Club Inspire, you're going to get your extra levels of 5 or 10%, 15%. If you are a platinum member, your additional 20% is in that purple box for you, which you can see there. And that is your £72 or $88. That is incredible. If you do get the showstopper, it opens up for you a bonus buy. And that bonus buy is an additional pack of all of the consumables. So that's your 12x12 pad, your 6x6 pad, your 8x8 acetate, and your linen cardstock, and your 2 pots of glitter that are in that showstopper collection. Your showstopper collection has all of those papers in, and the paper pad is just absolutely incredible. You definitely need the bonus buy. If you didn't get the bonus buy, and when you get this home and you craft and craft and craft with it, and then you realise, oh, hang on, Leanne. Oh, hang on, get a hold of it properly. Come on, girl, you can do it. When you realise that you've run out of these papers, you would be sad. So being able to get the bonus buy and get an extra of these papers, I think is absolutely incredible. We've seen Sheena using them. We took a really in-depth tour through them at the top of the first hour. You could always go back and look at that again. Look how incredible they are. They're absolutely beautiful. And then you've got all of those other amazing elements coming in with this collection. Your beautiful linen cardstocks, which match perfectly the papers in that 12x12. You've got your 6x6 pad, you've got those fantastic vellums, and then you've got all of these incredible things. We've got this stencil that Sheena was just showing us earlier there on a piece of scrapbook paper, which is phenomenal. Look how beautiful they look, just on a piece of white card. The potion bottle stencil, look how incredible they are. They're also done on a piece of paper, like Sheena's just been showing you with the books, done with the potion bottles there, with that stencil. You've got your damask folder, which is absolutely, that's all year round crafting. It's brilliant. You've got this beautiful floral to go inside of your crystal ball with incredible sentiments on there. You've got this amazing little ethereal scene there, again with amazing sentiments to go with inside your crystal ball. My favourite. Those books are incredible, done in that lovely vintage tone. With the frog king. There he is, frog. We need to say, we need now to shout it every time we see the frog. Just shout frog. There's the candle and the raven. That's a stamp and die set. Look how incredible they are. Frog, they're shouting frog in my ear. Look how incredible they are. They're brilliant, aren't they? And the sentiments on here. You've totally got this. Anything is possible. Don't let life ruffle your feathers. You have something to crow about. Absolutely gorgeous. I love that. Only Sheena could write sentiments like that, I tell you. And then, look, we've got the beautiful candle, the teacup, the floral. That's a beautiful stamp and die set as well. And then the pièce de résistance. You've got that brilliant crystal ball die, which means you can cut it out solid, or you can cut it out as a frame, and you can use it to create a card base as well, which is absolutely incredible. None of that is a choice of. All of that, your 12x12, your 6x6, your linen card, your glitter, your acetate, all of that for £72 or $88. That is phenomenal. And then your bonus buy opens up for half price, and that's only £19.20, $26.40 if you're a platinum member. That's what it would work out at. And then you get your mystery gift, you get your free shipping, you get your double points. What is not to love? We've got, well, how many have we got? 58. Sheena, come on, we're coming back to you.
Okay, fine. Shall we? Well, here's what we've done. Here's what, I put this together there. I thought I'd make myself useful. So I just used a little bit of black ink around the outside, and I used those gorgeous little preview of these fabulous paints that are coming up at the weekend to just splatter some wonderful colour there. It gives it that really like fairy dust look. That's ready then to put the rest of the elements over. So I'm going to pop that to one side. I think we need to stamp a frog. Do you think? Frog, frog. Right. So I've got the rocker block there, and I may as well do the crow at the same time, the raven at the same time. Let's do that. So I'll stamp that out. Bear with. I'm using Flagstone Finesse, the waterproof, because I'm going to use a water-based material to, product to colour in with. I'll pop that little guy down there, so I've got plenty of room to stamp the rest. And I'm speeding up now because it's literally, Leann, there's so much to play with in this. And we need a residency, we need another, well, we will have future shows, so I think it's good that those of you who've got it have secured it, because you know, at least you'll be able to see how it works in the future. You've got that sorted. And I think they're still going down, aren't they? The numbers are, wow, okay. 58 left, what? So we'll pop him, I'm just going to pop him like that because I can save my card if I do that like this. And look at how well that stamps out. I should mention as well, photopolymer stamps. This is it doesn't get any better. There isn't a better material we could give you. There's nothing better we can give you to make stamps out of. There is like the creme de la creme of your stamping material, because it's got the robustness, the durability of rubber, but it's got the transparency of your acrylic. So yeah, it's pretty much all you can want for in the material there. So I'm just going to put these over here. I'm going to tape them down. We're going to run them through, and then we're going to give them a bit of a colouring in. But I'm going to try and make it as simple and as quick as possible for you. So I'm just lining that up. Just take a little bit of time just to do a little kind of, you know, get it as even as possible with your positioning of your die. And then I just try to catch enough tape on the very edge just to secure it. And we'll do the same with him. I'll pop him just there. Again, I'm looking between the legs to see where that was like and around here, because that gives me an idea of the more finer details. So the rest of it should be more aligned if I get those bits right. Like that will do. Right, pop that to one side, get the cutting mat ready. And then we'll pop those through, and then we'll get to painting them. Okay. Fab. So I've got, you know what, it's not like me to have a mess, is it, really? You haven't got time to put stuff away though, have you? I've got to say, even if I wasn't doing a show, it'd still be a mess, because I'm just like, I call it creative mess. Look at that, how perfect that's cut. And isn't he?
Oh,
he's
look.
just fab, isn't he?
Amazing.
So there's him there, and then we've got the little guy down here, the little star of the show. Oh, look at him.
There he
What's
is.
not to love? We'll pop
I'd give him
there.
a kiss.
He's fab, isn't he? So we'll pop that back there so I don't lose him. Pop that to there, like that. And then, how do you store your dies and things, Leann?
How do I store them?
Yeah,
I store mine on magnetic panels in one of our purple binders.
I need one of them. I haven't got them. I haven't got
Have
one.
you not?
No, I need that.
However, Sheena,
Uh-huh.
we've got an even better solution here.
Really?
Yeah. Have you seen our new storage?
No. Is that to come? Or do you want to do it? Are you talking about it now?
Shall I show you it?
Go on then. Yeah.
I'm going to bring this one over because this is what you
I'm
need.
going to be shopping, aren't I?
Hang on, I'm coming over. Sheena.
Right.
I'm coming round. I'm going to come and hang on.
Storage is always
Hang on,
the
nobody can
problem.
see me.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? She wasn't even stooping then, you know, that's the thing. Bless her.
She's like the little what no man.
She ducked
Just
out,
like
she
Mrs. Overall. Oh, we're gonna be...
Nothing in the box now. It's all falling out between there and here.
Sheena, look at this. Feel the quality.
Yeah, well, you see, here's the thing. When you're watching, you can't do this,
You can't, can you?
No.
Look, you get all of these wallets inside.
Ah.
So you can put your whole collection there. You can put your bits of paper in.
Right.
You can put your dies inside. You can put a magnetic sheet
I would
inside of
put
there.
a magnetic sheet.
Put a magnetic sheet in, put your dies in. You get 10 of them, Sheena.
10 of them, yeah.
And then the box, oh, I'll drop that in there. I'll get back that later. How fabulous is that? So you
I
can,
like it a lot.
you get your little
I need this.
indexes. It's incredible. You need this in your life.
Yeah, it's good for even just your sorting your paperwork out at
Yes,
home and stuff like that.
exactly.
If you're an organised person.
So I like to use this for doing my like my paper collection. So I would have like my crystal visions in here with my
Yeah,
offcuts of
absolutely.
paper,
Everything in there.
my
Yeah.
pad in there. It's brilliant. And then your magnetic sheet and your dies.
Yeah.
So you could use that. And look, I love the indexing.
That's nice. That's lovely.
It's a nice touch, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. And a nice pattern as well.
Lovely, I think it's
Not
classy.
too garish in
No,
your
it's
face.
nice. So you could use that.
Pretty.
But you could. Oh, are we bringing the others? Oh, we're looking at the others. Oh no, we'll do it over there. Go, Craig, we're coming to you.
Okay.
Here you are.
Let's just move them out of the way, and then let's move them out of the way, because you get these as well. So it says that, although it says 5, you have got your 1, your 2. Oh, I like that one, because I've not actually looked inside these.
Have you not?
1, 2, 3, 4, and then the one that you were just showing
Yeah.
Sheena there as well. So this one obviously perfect for
6
your
by 6 pads.
6.
Yeah,
My God, they really are sturdy, aren't they? Really, really are sturdy.
they are.
Do you know what's really cool as well? Because you've got the tabs on them that we do, whether you hang them up, that still is taken into account.
Yes, we have. We've made it a little bit taller,
A
so
little
it
bit
doesn't
taller.
thingy them over.
Yeah, great idea, that one.
Draws on this one.
Okay. Oh, could you imagine me with my foam pads?
Yeah.
Having them all sorted,
organised.
all the different depths in there. What's it? So you've got the little
3
feelie at the
drawers.
front, the 3. Do you know something? They slide really,
do, don't
really
they?
lovely. Although there's no mechanism in them, they just slide beautifully. So we've got our third one as well. So if I move that one, okay.
Now that was for 2 6 by 6 pads side by side.
Right, okay.
But you can also do your offcuts of your kind of 9.5 by 11. I use offcuts of paper in there, but you get 2 6 by 6 paper pads in there side by side, no problem at
Okay.
all.
Yeah, that's great, that one. Like that one too. So just so that you've got that one whole as the 5-piece, but we can get them individually, can't we?
You can.
As well. And then we've got, Christine Mahoney. Yeah,
Isn't it great? And they're solid.
They
That's the
really,
thing.
really
Yeah,
are.
they're really good quality.
Really are solid.
And we've done the decoration inside as well with that lovely hydrangea blue.
Which means, say you don't, maybe you like your paper pads to be short. That's 2 storages then that
Yeah,
you've got
yeah.
out the one
Put them in the
then.
lid, yeah.
So you can then maybe things such as your shimmer sprays.
Yes,
your
stand them
glitter
up,
glues,
your little
stand
bottles,
them all up,
put your
anything like
tools,
that.
your rulers, your
That's
scissors,
right.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So that's great. Oh wow. Okay. So 5-piece, which then obviously I'm not going to potentially say 10-piece because some of them like the drawers and that you wouldn't break up. But yeah, you're going to get all of them beautiful, beautiful colours.
They're gorgeous,
Very
aren't they?
unisex.
Very unisex.
Very unisex.
Yeah,
Yeah. The blue
yeah,
hydrangea
definitely.
in there.
Thank you, Craig. Behind the L. Thanks, Craig. He was behind the L.
No one sees me.
We could hear.
Fabulous. That was
We're
just
so
an impromptu.
professional.
So Leann, how do you sew your dies? I had no idea. It sounds like I was given the line, doesn't it? If I was asked to deliver that line, I would have got it wrong.
Hey, you asked, I delivered. How
like
many have we got
magic.
left, guys?
Like magic.
57.
57, right, I better kind of move on then. So here's the thing, I know that there's a few of you bought the watercolour palette on the strength of the free shipping and the fact I used it earlier. And I did say what I would do and what I will do in another Facebook Live is we can make our own little palettes up. So all of these are, the good thing is about this set here, it's all what we call standard half pan sizes. So when you run out of a colour, you can replace it with anybody's that you can buy singularly, Leann, which I love. But the other thing you can do is what I've done is I've taken certain colours out, and this was the only tin. I went shopping for a tin in the break. If you've got a mint tin, that's perfect, but even that tin will work. That there is the amount of colours I use to colour in all of these here. So all of these here, look at the different shades of green and everything.
Yeah.
There. All of these, that's all the colours I use to colour all of those in. Nothing more than those 8 colours. So that's what I've done is I've taken these out and I've made a little mini palette for you. So that's what we're going to work from. Just as well because it's just easier for space. So that little guy there is going to be the colouring option. I've written on the top a little colour chart so I know what colours I'm using. And we are going to take now, so I'm going to take, I've got a mid kind of green here, so I just need to work out where my colours are. I need to do that like that, like that. That's the green there. So I'm going to take this green like this. So if you haven't got if you one of the watercolour charts or even a little ceramic plate or whatever like that would be great. I'm going to take that like that. I'm going to take this yellow here and I'm going to make a paler green, and I'm going to start by painting this on the top like this. Just like that.
I love that.
It's a lovely green, isn't it?
I love
Pretty.
him. That's a lovely grey. That's definitely a totally green. I love it so much.
And then we can paint the darker green at the bottom. So you see how we've got different colours, but you can also mix these colours if you want to make them again more muted. If you add a little bit of brown into the mix, a little bit of red into the mix, will neutralise the vibrancy of that green. But this is how quick and easy you can colour these little guys in, just like that. And every one you do, you know, you think that green's green, but it's not. Every time you do it, you're going to be mixing different kind of greens. I'll show you what I mean about the red. If we pop a little bit of this red colour down here, that'll just make that a little bit more muted. Just take away some of the colour and it makes it more browny. Can you see how that's gone much more kind of a duller? And that's where, if you look at where the hatching is, where I've got the lines on the stamp, that's where you're going to make it darker. Because
now, this is what I love about your stamp illustration, Sheena, because you make it easy for us all. And the thing, because Sheena's such an accomplished fine artist, she's incredible. When she draws these images for you, she draws them knowing that you want to craft with them and knowing that you want to colour them, which means that the depth, the thickness of the line is accurate, the shading and the hatching is in the right place. It almost guides you to where you need to put your colour because you're an artist drawing it to be coloured.
Cheers, Leann. So what I've got in this little palette, there's no black, but I've got burnt umber and I've got an ultramarine, which is the dark one of the blues. That's the green I've just picked up, bear with. And then if you mix that together, you get a really dark grey or black if you make it more intense. So you'll end up with a really nice, can you see how it's going darker, this colour there? Look there, so can you see? So we've got a really good dark, much darker version again if you want to get more shading and drama into that little guy like that.
He is dramatic. Nicola thinks he's a dramatic frog.
Absolutely. High drama, this one. High maintenance. This would be, if a frog, this would be me the frog. Yeah. So we've got that. So can you see how now there's much more contour there?
It's so good.
Then what we're going to do, Leann, we'll paint the little crown in. So a little bit of the bright yellow. Just leave some white, because the thing is when you've got the metallic, it's got that really white flash of reflection. And the best way for white in watercolours, any paint, is to just leave the card white. You can't get any whiter than that. And then I'm going to use some of this a little bit more brown into this mix here. And then just pop a little bit of this dark brown in places so that it looks like more like that dark metal kind of reflection. And then what I'm going to do is let's make a bright kind of colour in his eye. Let's make that much brighter. Then that would be better if it was dried a bit, but let's see if this will work. We then take the white pen and just go ahead and just pop these little white bits, colour these little bits in. We definitely want that glint in his eye. And then little
it just comes alive,
doesn't it? It's just
that tiny little and the thing is, I hope everybody can see, and they can, because Nicola has got the best shot there. Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
How good is that?
That is close up.
And what Sheena was doing there is following the lines that she drew on the stamp with the white pen.
Absolutely.
So for you at home, if you're sitting there thinking, well, that's very well and good, I'd never know where to put that white pen, Sheena. It's actually there for you as a guide, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's all there for you, Leann. And you can even get the black pen out if you want to add a little bit of like drama to his eye. Just make that a little bit darker. Just don't even do the whole eye, just two halves of his eye, and a little bit in the centre, and then his eye will just pop out, and if you've missed his little smiley face, you can pop that in again. But that little guy there now is good to go onto that card. So if I bring that in, he's then going to, and also give them a little bit of shape. It's a little bit wet at the minute, but shape them round a little bit. And then he's just going to sit there on that book like that. So he's then sitting there ready for the globe.
That is incredible, Sheena. And you know, the books that you did there, and for Susie T, just for you, book. She just loves the way we say book. Michelle Lloyd says, I have bought many craft products from different craft companies. Crafter's Companion, value and the outstanding quality cannot be beat. I love it all. Michelle, as somebody who's in charge of product development, I couldn't thank you enough. Thank you. Ruth says, don't forget all that you can also emboss with the stencils.
Absolutely.
Can you
The
imagine
stencil
doing
is
that with the paper,
amazing.
putting the stencil back over and embossing it so they pop out?
Absolutely, that's what you could do, and we've got some samples what that's been done with.
Have we? Let's have a look at those.
For you.
Bonetta says, wow, love Sheena's work. Wendy says, been back and forward about buying an embossing machine for the last 6 weeks. Today I ordered the Gemini 2. So best price we've done. So glad I waited. What an amazing birthday bargain. Thank you. Fred World on YouTube says, I'm so glad my son isn't counting on inheritance. Sheena gets me every time. Barbara's like, free P&P. That is so generous. Thank you, Crafter's Companion. You are welcome. Happy birthday. Carol says the frog eye is begging for glossy highlights. I agree. The frog eye is begging for glossy highlights. And Gillian says, Messy is my middle name. And Clarendon, oh, look, we've got so many fantastic names. Clarendon D. Bartola. I want to be Clarendon D. Bartola. Can I be you? Says the eye of the frog is definitely looking at you. It's got a speedy eye on you. And so many, I mean, there's hundreds of comments, Sheena, loving what you've done. Can I just tell you, Maggie Herman says, though, Sheena, since your Draw the Line set came out, my library has offered some classes to watercolour, and it's been a big hit.
Oh, fantastic.
Never thought I could ever create any watercolour pieces, and now I just look at nature in a different way because of you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Isn't that lovely of Maggie to say that?
Yeah.
Honestly, I could keep going. I could stand for the next half an hour and read comments. There's that many from all of you at home saying how much you need. I would like you to now, I'm going to give you a little cheeky peek of what I've got coming up tomorrow, and I'm excited about it. It's right up our Sheena Street, so she'll be excited about it.
I am excited.
And it's going to give you some time if you want to check out your basket as well while I'm showing you what's going to be coming up tomorrow. And it's live. It's live now. If you want it added into your basket, you don't want to get up early tomorrow, you just want to get it in your basket now, know that you've got it, check it out, and then just watch me back at your leisure tomorrow. Now's your chance. Right, so Zen Garden. You know how... Which way? This way? To the left, to the left. To the left, just jump to the left. And a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips and pull your knees in tight. No, I won't. Because we were getting to the bit we know, but we were getting to the next bit.
Time,
Yeah, we're getting to the next bit nobody needs to see.
Aye.
Nobody needs to see that. Right, we've got this Zen Garden now. You know how much you love. We'll get Craig to do the pelvic thrust when he goes to do the Plinko Plinko. So look, we've got Zen Garden. This is the recent launch in our mixed media collections, where we curate the best of all of our art products in a colour palette and bring them to you so that you can just have the pleasure of picking any one of these items up and creating with it, Sheena, knowing that they will go together perfectly.
Absolutely, I love that idea. So if you like a bit of mixed media, and I've got, what I've done, Leann, is I've put this out over here. When you've done that, and I put it in the order that I would put it on a piece.
Oh,
so we can do that. Did you say that? When I did that? Oh well, I'll show you. Should I show you now?
Yes.
All right. So should I take you through the product?
Look the colour. Have you got the Zen Garden there?
Uh huh.
Yes, please, Sheena.
Right.
Over to you.
So what I was looking at So what I did was, in a logical fashion, you know, like it's putting like oil on water. Water won't go on oil, will it? It'll just like repel and whatever. It's the same with the products in the kit. Some things will sit at the base of your project, but they won't go on the top of your project. Does that make sense? So what I did was, Leann, I thought if I'm going to create a background, I would start off with maybe the ink pads. So that would be the big coverage area, because you can cover a large area with your ink pads. So with your blending tools, with your sponge, using Brian the sponge, using anything like that, they would be a good base one. Then I would come to the next water-based element, which would be my aqua, Tri-Blend Aqua. See, water-based still? Water-based, water-based.
Yes.
And then that would also, you could supplement that with that. You could colour in with all of those colours just by splodging them on your desk. Then when you've done that, you've also got another water-based product, which would be your shimmer spray. So you've got your shimmer spray there, still moving on to the water-based. Then, if you wanted to add some detail on top of that, I would then go over with your alcohol base. Can you see? Not the other way around. We're getting on to the other stuff now. So that's the flat product, the flat 2D. You're not going to get dimension.
That's not the texture.
That's the order. That's the order that you could do your main background with, leading up to finally the alcohol-based thing. Yeah? Then we get onto the dimension and we get into the blingy. So that would be where I'd be leaving my project. Now, it's just all theory at the minute, because you're going to be doing all different things. You're going to use different text or different stamps, different imagery. But if you keep to that formula, it's like a step-by-step recipe to not go wrong without to apply them, isn't it? Does that make sense to you? And then you've got your embellishments. You've got your smaller embellishments with your glitter glue. You've got your chunky. You've got this gorgeous chunky glitter paste, which has got, it looks like a disco ball. These are like huge shards of sparkly wonderfulness. And then you've got your finer, your glitter paste. So you're layering up, that's where your stencils are going to come in. Then you've got your pen, that's alcohol based. That'll go on top of anything, Leann, will it not?
No. Sorry?
That'll be, yes, it will. Yes.
Yes.
That'll go on top of anything.
No,
yes,
the answer, no, yes.
No, yes. That'll be on anything. And then we've got the extra blingy things. So you've got your gilding flakes, and your glitter to put on with your glue. And then I look at the final bits are the big chunky bits. So can you see how they've gone from finer to chunkier to mega chunky? And this is where then you've got your sequins, your little gems here, and your pearls. That's where I would finish it off. So that, to me, made sense, Leann, when I thought for someone who doesn't know necessarily where to start with mixed media, that would be the order I would be playing with them in. Do you concur? Because you're the genius behind the thing. Does that make sense?
You have got the job. If you had a microphone, you could drop it. Right now, honestly, I've learned some stuff there and I put the collection together. This is what I mean about Sheena. It just always makes the difficult easy and accessible. Really, I love that. And that's what you will see me doing tomorrow, exactly what Sheena's just advised there. So tune in tomorrow to see me do what Sheena's just told us we're going to do. These are the colours that you've got there. There's the board. Look at all of those fabulous colours. I need you to watch and critique tomorrow, Sheena. Let me know how I do. I'm really looking forward to you getting this collection, because it's fun, isn't it? You can just take a little bit of nothing and make it into a little bit of something. And as an example of that, you can get these little wooden trinket boxes for next to nothing, can't you? For like pennies.
Yeah.
And this has just been black gessoed, and then it's had the glitter, the chunky glitter put all over. And then look, it's got the other glitter paste inside. Cheryl's done that for us. This would go with a frog. The frog on the front of there.
Oh, the frog would look super cool, wouldn't it?
It really
and put a bit of that
would.
glitter. But if you had glitter glue over the frog,
yes,
you'd have to
that would look amazing. Yeah, it would. So it's just going to make you, give you so many options and so many things to do. I'm really looking forward to that tomorrow. Look at the price you've got on the screen there. There's your showstopper. So you're getting all of those products where you're getting your pens and your gilding flakes, your sequins, everything Sheena's just took you through, your glitter pastes, your metallic marker, your shimmer spray, your glitter glue, your pot of glitter, all gilding flakes, all of those things. But you're also getting the gilding flake tools, the mixed media mat, and your blending brushes in that price, which is an extra £20 for you. But you're saving an extra £47 or $57 with that showstopper, which is absolutely incredible. All of the deals are on the website now for you. You can shop ahead if you would like to and just watch the show tomorrow. That's entirely up to you. You've got your double points, you've got your free gift, and you've got your free shipping. But it's not about Zen Garden today. It's all about Crystal Visions. So we're going to go straight back to Sheena.
Shall we finish that card? Shall we
Yes, do
complete
it.
that card?
We've only got 53 left.
Wow,
So, you know,
wow.
if it doesn't go in this 25 minutes, it's going to go straight after the show, because traditionally what happens, you watch her for the entire 2 hours. As soon as we go off air, you all go and buy it. We showed you that with the stock change from the end of the first show to the beginning of this show. So, please, if you are thinking about it and you think, I'm going to wait until I've seen Sheena do this, it's going down so fast, don't. Just get it and then be confident that you've got it.
Fantastic. Cheers, Leanne. So what I've got, let me put my tea somewhere. What I've got is I've got the globe, the crystal ball. I'll put it together a different way, and I'll show you the other way from this morning's, the previous show that I've done. So this way, the crystal ball's been cut out as a solid like that. So instead of having that little centre ring, it's easier if I show you.
I love the fact that you've shown that.
Sorry?
Because we talk about that, don't we,
Yes,
having the
we do.
solid, but it's hard to envisage if you don't see it.
It's a big deal. So another way to do it is, if you don't want to necessarily put the acetate on there, you can just cut that out solid by
Oh my goodness, Sheena.
What was that?
42. 10 has gone in that 10 seconds.
Just that quickly? Yikes.
10 has gone in that 10 seconds.
What
Check
happened
out
there?
your baskets. Please don't hang around. They're going to go. Don't sit and wait till the end of this show and think, I'm just going to get it. There's 42 left. Look, in those 10 seconds, 10 went. Serious face. Get off the fence. Get it. It's going to go. 10 seconds, 10 went. Don't hang about. I'm serious. Look. Okay, Sheena.
That's a serious look. Be
That
afraid.
was a serious face.
Yeah, do it. Just do it.
Do it.
So what we've got, Leanne, is this one. I put the inner ring in there, so it cut out the outside. And then I could cut the acetate bigger and glue it together. So then that could literally sit like this. Can you see? And then you've got the acetate over.
Yeah.
If you don't want to use the acetate, another way to do it is to just cut that out of the solid, and then we can pop the gilding wax on there and make this look amazing by just adding that over like that, and then around the outside, because you're going to see this bit just like that. I'm not worried about the middle because we're not going to see that. I'm just going to put a little bit round like that and just make sure you've got it coated like that. Then that guy we're going to colour in and we're going to stick it on there. So that's even quicker if you want to make the globe look like that. The other option was the one that I showed earlier. We'll watch back and I'll show you actually how to put this one together with the different acetates in. So if you want the swirly acetates over the top for effect, that's the way to do that for the acetate. This is the way, a quick way to do it without the acetate. So I'm going to pop that on there, we'll colour that in, and then we will try to put this card together.
I love that. Can I just read you this comment?
Yes.
Honestly, this might be my favourite comment of the year. I'm not underestimating it when I say that. Are you ready? Amani Stackhouse on YouTube. This is, honestly, are you ready, Sheena?
Yeah.
As an art student, I used Sheena's tips and draw the line techniques
Wow.
and won a class prize.
Wow.
My teacher still has it on display, but I really want it back to show everyone.
Oh, what? That's a gift. Thank you. That's like,
How incredible is that, Sheena?
that's amazing.
It is
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank
But
you.
do you know what that does? I think that underlines what we're saying when we say you bring the complex, you make it accessible for everybody, and everybody can do it. Everybody can be a little bit creative. Everybody can have fun. Breaks it down, makes it accessible, and you have the best time with it. that is the thing that nobody does like you, Sheena.
Oh,
not
bless
not
you,
another
thank
person
you.
in the industry does that like you do
Thank
it.
you.
And
Cheers.
you will experience that when you get this home. It's
Oh.
absolutely incredible. Amani, I'm so happy for you. Steal it off your teacher, get a picture, send it in.
Fantastic.
Sorry,
I'm going to
Sheena.
mention this in case I forget, Leanne.
Yes,
and then we'll go
please
back
do,
to this.
yes.
Because I've been making, again, for Amani, yeah? The art student, you're going to love, these are fabulous, Amani, because you can make your own watercolour books by just, if you look at these, this is all the papers that are in the this set. Can you see that? That's one. There's the other one there. So using, look how perfect, look how that looks. Look at that. Would that not be a joy? I would love if someone gifted me that. That is so cool. And then you've got this one here with the crow in the middle. And then what you can put in is you can put your own paper, and I put watercolour paper in here. You can put and then you can make your own little mini sketches. It could be words of inspiration. You could use mini stamps in there if you're not whatever. But on Sunday, I try to do it over the weekend, and I'm thinking Sunday, if I can, I'll have to look on the calendar, but it'll be within the week. I'll do a Facebook Live on how to do
I
them.
love that. Yes, please.
Okay, well, we're going to try and do it in this show, but it was a little bit ambitious, Leanne, wasn't
I
it,
would be
for time?
writing little dear diary notes to myself.
Diary notes, if you
Do you
like,
know-
got nice handwriting,
Yeah.
that would look fabulous. Or,
Wouldn't it?
you know, for your young uns,
Yes.
imagine little keepsake books for both of them, little empowerment quotes for them to keep as they grow up from.
Sheena,
Wouldn't
so
that be
what I
lovely?
could do you know, oh my goodness, Sheena, this is what I'm going to do. Oh my word, I'm so excited. This is what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to watch your Facebook Live and I'm going to make a book for Aja and a book for Edie. And then every time I see them, I'm going to write the date and time when I see them, and I'm going to write what I love about them on that day.
Yes.
Or what they've done that's made me proud, or something that's made me laugh.
Memory book like
And I'm
that.
going to keep, and then I'm going to gift it to them.
They'd love that. Imagine if you had that from being a little in, if you had kept that to keep.
I would love
to
that.
keep.
I just think that's
Priceless.
incredible. I'm doing it.
Priceless.
That is absolutely priceless. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, what's next?
Right,
What's
so
next?
we've got the scene here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly try and put together this little, colour this in, but not make it too complicated. So I'm going to start with the sky. So I've got a couple of blues on here. I've got this ultramarine blue, and I've got I think it's a phthalo blue, but I've got them written down. They're what you've got in your watercolour kit. Don't worry, it's like if you've got them or not, you've got them if you've got that watercolour kit. I'm going to use this one here, this ultramarine, and I'm just going to go ahead, and even if it's a bit darker here, around the outside, I'm not worried. I'm speed painting. So you would take your time a little bit when you get home, and maybe, you know, be a bit more careful than I'm being, but I really want to let you see that it doesn't have to be, you don't have to labour over it to make it look pretty good, I don't think. So a little bit darker like that, and then we can make it a little bit of water. So now it's getting a bit paler towards the hills here. So from darker to paler around the outside. And then you can also use a little bit of the, maybe the other blue, just to give those clouds a little bit of dimension, just the smallest little bit of water, just to go around and give them, you know, so it's not just a flat white, so you've got something going on. And then we've got the sky done. That was quick. Then we're going to mix a green. Let's do a nice green. So I've got this one dark green in here, and that will do for, you know, for many different variations. We've got there, because you can add yellow to that, and we've got a sap green, we've got a warm green. You can add a brown to that, and you've got like an earthy green. You're just going to mix it up really. So let's put one of these yellows in there, and now we've got a much warmer green. And I'm just going to take that, and I'm just going to dot like this over just bits. So I'm not painting all of this in, I'm just dotting quickly these little bits here.
Love it. Can I just give an answer to, so Carol D on YouTube says, I wonder if the letterpress will fit in that skinny box. Yes, it will.
What was that, Leanne?
Carol D on YouTube says, I wonder if the letterpress will fit in that skinny storage box. Yes, it will.
Yay. I like that because that's important. You know, you want to know what you can fit in there. That's perfect for me because now that I'm back like in the house, you want it to look halfway decent, don't you? I need all my stuff, but you want it to look, you know, not industrial. You want it to be there at hand, but look look pretty good.
That's incredible, I have to say. Do you know, there's another lovely I love how many, there's so many comments coming in from you today. You've been loving the time we've had with Sheena and loving the fact that me and Sheena are together as well. So thank you so much for that. I'm really grateful. Cat Butt on YouTube says, Sheena and Leann, you made me love creating art again. I used to paint oils and now I have no feeling in my fingers. You showed me new media. You enrich my world.
Oh, how lovely.
Thank you, Kat. Do you know, it's just lovely to, you know, to spend time with you all. We feel really privileged and really honoured that you spend your time, that you come and watch us, that you're here with us every day, that you interact with us, send us comments, let us know what you're doing, and we're grateful for you. And that's
Absolutely.
what birthday is about every year. It's about celebrating the fact that we're here, but celebrating that we've got the best customers in the industry and that you turn up here for us every day, and we're grateful for that. So it's a celebration for us all, I think, this birthday, and we've had a great day with Sheena today.
Yeah, it's been fabulous. I always enjoy your visit here, Leann. It's just like, you know, lovely people, great company, a crafting, great products. We just have a good time.
Yes.
And that's what it should be. It should just be fun and, you know, and not lose that. So see how I'm just quickly just splodging, yeah? I'm just splodging. And if you want them lighter, we can get some light into that mix as well.
It just magically comes alive, doesn't it?
We're nearly, yeah, I mean, we're really getting there with the colours, Leann. I'm going to use this other blue. And I want this dark in here, but I'm going to streak up like this with it. So not use the whole brush. I'm using part of the brush to just go from the bottom up and from the top down a little bit, just to give it a little bit of movement, because you know you've got all that highlight on that waterfall. You don't want to lose this bit down here. I'm going to mix with that the blue and the brown, because I want that really dark in there. So this here I want really, really dark. Can you see? That's really in shadow. Look at really dark there. And I'm going to do the same with part of this waterfall, because down here...
Also, it's almost under the waterfall.
Yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely. That's way under there, you see. And under there, and here, this could be super dark. You can pop a little bit more in there. But see how it gives it more dimension.
So that's
there?
in the background.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then we can pop some little darker bits here where the foam is kind of crashing a little bit. And I really am, like, you know, going as quickly as possible here so that you can see that you don't have to labour over it too much to make it look good.
No, I agree. Crystal H, a Disney Tink on YouTube says, Sheena is so amazing. I learned so much from her.
Oh, thank you. Cheers. I mean, you know, I love what I do, and I love that we can do this. I'm very lucky that we've got a long time now, Leann. We've been doing this, haven't we? And doing this together, and you know, it's just fab. So we've got that there. Then we can paint the rainbow. So I'm going to start with this red colour here.
We've only got 37 left, and can we just say, Mary Shaw's husband, Rick, he's the man. Yeah. This morning, Mary Shaw says this, this morning my husband Rick was watching CTV with me.
Yeah.
And Rick said, you have to get this collection so you can scrapbook all our Disney pictures.
Ah, cool.
I love that idea, Rick. I do. I think that's a brilliant idea. Mary, Rick is a keeper. He's today husband of the day. But, oh, hang on, where have I gone? Hang on, other way, that way. He, along with Eldon, my other husband favourite, you're the main men today, both of you.
Fab. So I've speed painted this rainbow, and I've made it a little bit lighter in the middle, and just pop that like that. So can you see how quickly that's
gorgeous, Sheena.
Oh yeah, and then we'll do a
so
little
impressive
pale blue. Now the dragonfly wings, it's up to you how. With mine, I put like purple in there, I put a bit of blue in there, I put a bit of pink in there, you know, because they do look like oil on water and things. There's so many gorgeous colours in the dragonfly that it's up to you how many. I'm going to put a little bit of purple just down there. So entirely up to you, but you definitely want a little bit of bling on there. The glitter goes on there. And then you've got the stone colour with this darker, we'll put a little bit darker brown. Oh, we're nearly there, Leann. We're nearly
there. And Jane wants to know which watercolour kit is this, Sheena. So, Jane, Sheena has made her own little mini collection from the larger set that we brought for you back with the watercolour fusion when Sheena brought the disappearing ink pad. There was the big watercolour kit, and what she's done is select her favourite colours and then made this mini collection showing us how to do that. Watch back to the beginning of the show and you'll see that happen, so you know what to get and how to do it, Jane.
Absolutely, and it's just an options for you, so that if you want to, you don't have to carry the big set around all the time.
No.
And you just put them back in that big set when you're done with them if you want, and it's all good. So I think I'm not going to do too much more to that, because put a little bit of white on there. Where's my gouache? Put a little bit of gouache on there, and then I'm going to go around the outside and I'm going to darken it with a little bit of ink, little bit of water reactive ink. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of the white gouache. So if you've lost a little bit of light and you think it needs brightening up a little bit, you can go over. But with the foliage, when I'm drawing foliage, I'm all kind of like, it's weird, you kind of channel the shape of what you're doing. So your hand's automatically doing this, because you don't paint like, you know, leaves, you paint like the texture. It's kind of like you're kind of like thinking the texture that you're representing. It's a weird thing. So
we've only got 36 left.
Well,
look, these are
wow.
going to go. We're going to go and play Plinko, and there's going to be none left. And can I just say, there's 400 of you on YouTube, and we've got 36 of these left. So and there's 73 on Facebook. So there's nearly 400 of you, and there's 32 to go around, and there's 9 minutes. What's going to happen, everybody? And I kid you not when I say this. This is what's going to happen. I've seen it happen many times before. We're going to play the Plinko, come off air, and you're going to go check out, and then it's going to be a game of roulette. You are going to be rolling the dice, spinning the wheel, pulling the lever, taking your chance about whether you get this kit. If you want it, if you're watching Sheena and you want it, you need to check out and get it now. Get the showstopper, pop a bonus buy in, you will not regret it, and then you can watch these shows back at leisure, and you just know that Sheena's going to be doing Facebook Lives, and there will definitely be a masterclass with this coming at some point. So you will be secure in your knowledge that you've got it. There's hardly any left, and there are hundreds of you watching. If you all decide you want it, you've got a 1/10 of a chance. You've got a 1 in 10 chance of getting it, not even. A 1 in, like a 1 in 6 chance, a 1 in 7 chance of getting it. So you need to...
So I'm hoping...
Run, don't walk, guys. Get it. Sorry, Sheena.
It's okay, Leann. I'm hoping that's dry. I'm speed painting because we're getting close to the end. But what I'm going to do, just to finish that off, is I would definitely, we'll use a little bit of ink around the outside just to finish it, just to tie it in around the outside. So this is where you can use maybe like the lagoon. Start lighter, you can always go darker. So just a little bit of lagoon. Yeah, I like a lagoon. That's nice. Can you see how that's just tying that edge in and making it look a little bit kind of bluey and crystally kind of thing? Just around the outside. Around the outside. And then what I would also do is pop a little bit of glitter. So I don't know if this glue's working. We can, well, you know what, let's just use a bit of this and just, we'll do it like this.
I've just got a quick, we're nearly the end of the show. Mary Reno wants to know, does Eldon or Rick have a brother? And if they do, let's hit up Mary in the comments because she's interested. Now we're into a dating show now. I mean, look, these are the services we provide here at Crafters TT. Never say never. Da 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 da. If you don't know what that is, blind date, Scylla.
Yeah.
I nearly did surprise, different show. Honestly, it's just so good how much I went to do it and stopped myself. I did. I went, no, can't. Nobody needs to see or hear that. Gwen's purchased hers. She's in Florida. Angela says, thanks for a great day. Jane says, I could watch Sheena all day. Leanne says, you have made Rick's month by mentioning him. Thank you. You're a legend, Rick. Right, we need to go and play Plinko. Come on, Sheena. Are you keeping going, Sheena?
There you go.
Oh, you keep going.
Done.
Look at that.
Wow.
Woo! Thank you, Sheena.
Wow, wow, wow. How epic was that? Absolutely fab. So we are now on 6. We're on 6. 6 is over here. Sheena, we're over there.
We're there this
Now,
time, yay.
What, we're going to 5 now?
We're going to 5 now.
Now. Hey!
We're 5 now.
There we
What a number.
go.
Whoa.
Smooth.
Right, I need to get up this
Come on,
ladder.
but who is it?
Rightio. So, whose name has been picked out? It has been crafted, not grafted, by Hillary.
Woo!
Yes.
Oh, Hillary.
With Holly Collie. Don't worry, I won't say the words.
Hillary's with us every day. Hillary, we love you. We need the Bellagio for Hillary.
We need the Bellagio.
We need the
no
Bellagio.
pressure.
Sheena,
Right, I think...
shall we
start
talk
at
about
this-
what we're getting?
Yes, go on then.
Let's talk about what we're getting first. Just very quickly.
This is going to do it.
Save that Plinko, Craig.
I will do.
Okay, we've got the Luxor at $25 pounds. Paris at $50 pounds. MGM Grand, $75 a pound. Bellagio, $100 a pound. Ooh. We've got High Roller, Happy Birthday Stampin' and Embossing Bundle, Chapel of Love Birthday Die Bundle, Vegas Sign Tri-Blend Brush Marker Set, the Sphere, a Gemini Mini.
Wow.
We need the Bellagio for Hillary.
Okay. Right, well,
Right.
I'm thinking we started there and it went
Okay.
across a bit. Let's
Yep.
start there. Let's
Here.
start, yeah.
You're going there.
Start here.
Yeah.
Right
Okay,
here.
come on.
So-
Hillary, this is for you, Hillary.
Come on,
Come
Craig.
on.
Come on.
Come on, Craig.
Give it a
You
little
can do
magic
it.
rub
Come
there,
on,
Scotty
Craig.
Potty.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh,
What have we got? What's that? What is it? Who is it? It's MGM Grand.
How much is that?
£75 or dollars. Hillary,
Yay.
get in, shake.
Nice
Put
one.
it there. Boo. Craig.
No.
No, no, I don't want to get down from the ladder.
Boo. Come on down from the ladder.
Because I feel like a WWE wrestler.
Come on. Why don't you stay there all night,
Okay.
Craig? Okay, stay on the ladder. He's like a little what-no man. Honestly, this has been incredible. This Cram of 5. It's been a long day. I've been Cilla Black, I've been Barry White, I've been Elvis. Here he is, the hottie Scotty himself. So, Hillary, can you email, please, ctvprizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and then we will be able to arrange your £75 or dollars. This has been a phenomenal day. It's a great prize, Hillary. What are you going to spend it on? If you haven't gotten Crystal Visions, you only need a couple of quid. Come on, girl. Sheena, I've loved today.
Been brilliant. Loved
Thank
it.
you so much for your time.
Thank
On
you.
behalf
Thank
of everybody
everybody.
watching,
Yeah,
from us here,
yeah.
you are an
Brilliant
inspiration.
team.
You're a legend in your own right.
Well, it's definitely it's such a good vibe here. I've got to say, the team are phenomenal. Lovely people.
Well,
lovely
thank you.
place,
And we
all
love
good.
having you. And the
Thank you.
demonstrations have been inspirational. The range, you've knocked it out the
Yeah.
park again. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, you are inimitable, and I'm proud to have you as a friend, but I'm proud to have you as a talent in the team as well. Thank you, Sheena.
Thank you.
Look,
Better
you've got
start
to
thinking for next year.
I know.
Look, it's normally me that's got the whip out. Listen to Craig. Come on. Look, we've got Zen Garden coming up tomorrow. We've got me and Ben with you tomorrow to do that, so we're very excited. I'm going to be demonstrating that exactly as Sheena said. We've got a Sarah cartload tomorrow night. It's going to be 3 hours of wild, wild fun. Can you imagine what that's going to be like? And then on Friday, on Friday it's me and you.
Me and you, yes, we're back. You're going to be back presenting. I'm on the demonstrating side
Hey.
with the brand new star-shaped boxes.
I love
These are
them.
so fun,
Good, aren't they?
so versatile as well. So if you're like, I'm not big for big dimensional boxes,
Yeah.
don't worry, because you can use these in so many ways.
And it's my first Friday Night Live. I might bring a little bit of Barry Manilow, a bit of Lola the Showgirl. You never know what's going to turn up, do you? I'm looking forward to that. I'm here on Saturday again. And I've got the glitter paints on Saturday, which I'm really excited about. Lola, she was a showgirl. No. And I can't wait. Look, what we got on Sunday, marble papers and the handmade papers.
Oh my God.
They're incredible, aren't they?
They're incredible.
That's just this week. We've got a whole another week next week as well. It's unbelievable. Look, you've got your free shipping. We're consolidating all of your orders for you. You're not paying to get them shipped. We're putting it all in one package. We're shipping them as soon as we can. We're already getting messages to say that you're receiving them, which is brilliant, and you're getting it free. You've got double points across everything in the shows and on the website, which is incredible, and you've got all of the offers that we've got coming to you. It's just absolutely brilliant. We've only got 30 showstoppers left, and as soon as we do go, as soon as live goes, it's going to go like that. 400 people on YouTube, 78 on Facebook. There aren't enough to go around. Please just get your showstopper and your bonus buy. You need it. Sheena, it's been great.
I've loved it, thank you.
It's been brilliant, honestly it has. I think we all need a lie down or a gin and tonic, or a gin and tonic and a lie down, maybe in that order.
Absolutely.
How many have we got left, guys? There's only 29 left.
29 now.
Look, they're counting down. It's just going as we're talking. 27. Now, 2 more have just gone in those 2 seconds. I kid you not. 15.
15?
That's how quick. That's how quick. As we're counting out the show, that's how many they're going. So look, they're going to go in no time. Please just go and get them. Just get it. I've loved it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.